Alright, so hello, it's me, Brian. Um, and so Flint, Michigan, um, they've had this really bad lead problem in their water system, and it's just sad to see this type of problems in their major resources such as water. Um, and this has been really lowering the IQ of children, giving people mental damage, abdominal pain, um, and this is sad to see. Um, and this is why I bring you guys this video. It, Background gameplay is Fallout 4, and I thought this game appropriate because of its wasteland sort of setting. Um, Sort of represents something that could become of us, and it's it's again sad. Um, and so as I was thinking of Flint, my main question was, could other major resources be compromised, such as food, air? We all need air to survive. Um, or raise your hand if you don't need air to survive, or food, or water. It's something that should really be looked at and be noticed as an error, something we can learn from. And so I researched this, um, and found that actually in Fresno, California, recently again there's been a water problem. Except it hasn't been lead. It's actually been 1,2,3 trichloropropane, or 1,2,3 TCP. Um, so it's a very dangerous material. It's been found in 29 of Fresno's wells, and so it's something we should really find interesting. Uh, and so actually, Sasha Kahoka, the writer of an article in KQED, one of my sources, um, actually lives in Fresno and decided to investigate this herself, exactly because of what's been happening in Flint. She was sort of scared that it might be the same situation in her house, affecting her children, other families' children, and even themselves. Um, and so she researched this, or she asked people to research this for her, and they detected this 1,2,3 trichloropropane in 29 of Fresno's wells. And actually, according to this article, it's been there. It's actually been there for quite some while. It's because California hasn't really been dealing with this, hasn't really been limiting the amount that should be in drinking water, regulating it. Uh, and it's sad to see this. And it's not just in Fresno, it's in Sacramento, Santa Rosa, San Francisco, San Jose, uh, Salinas, uh, Merced, Bakersfield, Los Angeles, Palm Springs, and San Diego. Um, and they're still not regulating it. And it's surprising. It's amazing that California isn't regulating in other states as well. Uh, so, you might be asking, well, why aren't they regulating it? Well, it's probably by the fact that it's only until now that Mrs. Kahoka found it out. Um, and so this trichloropropane is actually cancer causing. It's a chemical that can give you cancer. Um, and this is a really big problem. Cancer is a really big epidemic in the whole world. It's a mutation of your cells, multiplying at an alarming rate, which is basically what tumors are, and spreading to other tissues, sort of invading, and many people actually die from this. Uh, and people aren't regulating it. Um, and actually, there's also been an air problem in Portland, Oregon. Uh, and I believe I've talked about this before. It's arsenic floating out in the air thanks to this glass making company. Um, and again, it's another cancer-causing metal. It's a carcinogenic heavy metal, and this is also cancer-causing. Actually, carcinogenic means cancer-causing, and these are heavy carcinogenic metals, which basically means that they're more potent. And so if probably wouldn't be such a big problem if cancer wasn't such a big problem as it is. Um, and it's sort of interesting why we haven't cured cancer. It's because people get affected of it in many different ways. Everyone, if you've ever heard everybody has a unique feature, well then you could say I have my own way of getting cancer. Because everyone has their own different way of getting cancer. It's a mutation in your own cells. You're very different cells. It affects you in many different ways. It's not just normally normal cancers. Maybe probably the first one I can think of my head off the top of my head is breast cancer. It's not just. I mean, I'm saying breast cancer is a really big problem for females. But it's not the only one. And so it's very hard to believe that so many problems with these chemicals and people such as people in California aren't regulating it, and in other states as well. In this glass making factory just released into the air. Oh, two actually. They found two glass making factories. And the reason they found it is because moss. Moss is a plant that grows on trees. And since it doesn't really need a root system, it just grabs proteins and other substances from the air. So when it trapped the air, scientists just found that arsenic in there. And so, yeah, it's really big problem. We should probably take care more, uh, ask for more. But yeah, it was nice talking to you guys. The reason why I'm doing this through a video is because it's more comfortable. It's not as nerve-wracking as standing up in front of everyone. It's just me backing up, relaxing, laying down, probably in my underwear. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm in some shorts. But it was really fun making this. Spent quite some time. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Follow in the background gameplay. My voice is telling you guys about these problems in Portland and Fresno. And hope you guys have a nice day.